Hi, in previous two episodes we looked at the git merge and git rebase separately. Now let's recap that concept and understand them side by side. So here we can see from the C3 there was a new branch which was feature 1 created, and then a commit was made to the C5, and then after that another commit was made, and then another commit was made. In parallel, the master has also grown, so there are two more changes in the master. Master is something, a base branch which is visible or available to all the developers. So daily the developers sync their feature branches with master, or if the feature work is done completed, the code has to be merged in the master so that next work can be done. So let's look at the merge part here. So we have here all this exact same situation. So whenever we merge, like I would switch to master. Here we can see current selected branch is master, and I will issue the command git rebase feature 1. So on that point a new commit will be created, and it will start pointing to the both commits. So it will have the changes, all of the changes from here as well as all the changes from here. Now C9 contains everything for the master. So if a new commit has been made, so master will automatically position to the new. So generally you have seen this as a basically merge commit. So we can see that the code is merged. Generally this is the commit, but most of the time you will have your own messages, but whenever you merge, so it will tell you like what are we merging. We can have a custom title for this as well, but currently we just merge it. So that's how the merge happens. In merge we keep all the history, so this information, this is kept. This does not go anywhere, this remain within the system. Like we branched out from here and then we worked to something and then we merged back. If you are curious like why these arrows are pointing downwards, so every new commit points to its parent. Now this is child of C8 and C7, that's why it's pointing to 2. C8 is extracted or come into existing from C4. So here we were working, so we made some changes to C4 state, and then we committed this code to become C8. So that's why these this is basically pointers game, or this is pointer, this is a pointer, so we can call it branches. So you can look at one of the previous episode where I have explained like what is pointer and all these concept in the initial 2-3 videos. And this is the genesis, like a real beginning of it. So this is just simple a pointer, this is a pointer, and these commit contain the change set plus they point to the previous commit or the parent commit. So this is merge where all the history is maintained, and later on you can delete this branch. So once you delete the feature branch, you have all the changes here, and you have the history as well. So we do not change the history, we do not touch the history, we preserve the history how this came to an existence. Okay, and after that if we commit some code, it will come here and keep on going. So if we look at the git rebase, again we'll check out master and we'll issue the command git rebase. So as soon as we issue this command, what will happen is all these nodes which are not part of the feature 1 will be recalculated. So we can see here C4. So C4 is coming out of C3. A new commit will be created based on the C4, and the change set will be calculated from here, which will contain these changes. So that's how C4 will be calculated. And once this is calculated, this is inserted in the history, then the next node, a new node will be created, which will be C8 complement or whatever you want to call it. So this is exactly C8, but here the difference is calculated from C4. The C4 difference is calculated from C3, but when we start doing rebase, so this difference is calculated now from C7. That's why I'm calling it C4 bar and C8 bar. So these are basically our new changes in the system. These will be added, and now our master will point to this commit, and these commit will be removed, or it won't be visible to you in the source tree or any other tool that you are using. Now our branch is now a straight line basic. Now our our change set is a straight line. All the history, how this happened, everything is gone because we used the master rebase command, and then we can delete the feature branch because it has served its purpose and now we don't need it anymore. But if we compare here and this, we can see here like how things happened in the history, whereas it has rewritten itself. So I guess after C3 a commit was made to the master branch C4, then C5, C6, C7, and then C8. So it was something like this was the natural hierarchy, whereas we have now changed the history, we have rewritten the history. That's the magic we do in the rebase. There are other ways to rewrite the history. Stay connected with us and I will show you how we can do that. Thank you. Take care. Bye.